Hello everybody, it's Ken Faulkner, and I got a bunch of boxes with knives in them, so let's do a knife video, and let's have some fun doing it. Now, I got 3 boxes here. I got a lot of boxes. I got so many boxes, and I think I need to find somebody to help me to take some boxes off my hands. Let's talk about that. You've seen this one already. If you've been watching my channel, we'll get into it though. You've seen this one already, if you've been watching my channel, but we'll get into it. But you haven't seen this one yet, and I'm particularly excited about this one. So, little channel, 500 plus subs now. I didn't even look this morning to see how many I had. Maybe I can check that right now. View your channel. We're at 560 subs right now. And, we got to celebrate that. And, I love doing giveaways. And sometimes when you do nice things like giveaways, sometimes good things come back to you. And that is what happened. In the history of my channel, I'm smaller. And so I really don't get the attention of knife companies so much. Few connections through the the community, and I have gotten some really cool stuff. I had one knife donated for a giveaway. That was on my old channel. That was a while ago, and that was really exciting. And I've had some knives loaned in to me by D&K Knives. Very, very cool place to get knives, because the person that runs it, Don Farmer, is part of the community and an exceptionally nice guy, and has been kind to the channel on a few occasions. But now, this one, and before, actually, in the past, I've just received stuff from viewers. And it's not very often. I think this is only the second time, maybe. But I did get some stuff sent out into the channel, and they asked to remain anonymous. I am so respectful of that. But I am excited about it. And this is one of the things that came in. We'll talk about some of the other stuff later, but we're talking about this one today because it relates to what this video is all about. And you can see it's a Civivi, and the box looks a little dinged up, but this is a new knife. It has been opened, but it's not like carried or cut with or any damage to it. And we'll take a close look at it in a minute. You gotta wait for it. But here's what's inside. It is the X1, and I have never even, maybe if I've heard of it, I forgot. But it is the X1, and I have looked at it. It's very cool. It's got ivory G10 handles, which seems very cool to me, and satin finished Nitro V blade, so it's a good steel. 10-year, I guess their 10-year anniversary, so I don't know, the packaging must be special for that. We'll get into the box, because I know you want to see it. And I want to see it again. I haven't carried this one or anything like that, because, when it was given to me, it was a gift to the channel. And I was told that I can give it away or I could keep it. And definitely like the knife a lot, but I love the idea about giving away this knife, because it just, any donations to the channel, if at some point I get to the point where I'm, getting any money into the channel, it's just going to make my giveaways be able to be bigger. And this is one of the bigger ones that I've done, so I'm excited about that. But it's 500 subs, so it's good. Now, on the old channel, I went over 500, and I can't remember exactly, but I think I had a big giveaway on that one. And that may be the one Satu Dave sent a knife in for. And that was super cool. But 500 is no big deal, no small deal. It is a big deal. And, it's halfway to that 1,000, that magical 1,000 mark that everybody talks about. I like this knife. It's different. the color, it kind of matches the box. Got that green and ivory. It's just unique and it's very cool. And I like unique knives. Sometimes you see so many knives and it's just like one after the other, and they look very much the same. This one, already looking at it, G10 with some great texture. Try not to handle it too much because I don't want to get it dirty. It is a light colored knife. It's like most of my t-shirts and clothes that I wear are darker colors, because if I wear anything white, it's going to get some kind of stain on it. It's just inevitable. And it's funny. My girlfriend, she loves wearing white, but she is very meticulous and able to keep things clean. I, on the other hand, am the opposite. So I will not carry this much for sure. I may carry it a little tiny bit because I'm excited about this knife. Not the biggest knife, but not the smallest. Good EDC size. Look at the blade on this thing. It's very cool. Why haven't I heard of this knife before? I don't know that much about it. Obviously, the 10-year anniversary was a few years back. So I'm surprised that I haven't. I'm not sure what the maker mark is on that. Maybe you guys know. I'm just not very good at following the makers. But you know that Civivi has a lot of different designers. But then when they execute the blade, it's always amazing quality. So, yeah. Wow. The action is fabulous. Fabulous. Love that blade shape. That Wharncliffe kind of reverse Tonto, I guess you can call it, with a hollow. Very nice. I haven't cut with it or anything, but I'm sure super thin behind the, oh my gosh. I've had some good hollow grinds from Sawtooth Dave. He's not doing those anymore, by the way. So just so everybody knows, he's moved on to other things. Should definitely check out his channel and see what he's doing now, because he's always moving forward. But he's done some hollow grinds that I have, and they are super thin, and this feels like that. Gotta get the fingerprints off, but man, you could feel how thin it is. Very exciting. Obviously, you get the cloth with it. Lightly used cloth to get fingerprints off. But beautiful. Look at that. That lime green. That's such a different kind of thing, and I really like the design. It's reversible clip, so if you're a lefty, that'll work for you. Obviously, it's a liner lock, so you know, you have to just change how you're doing it. Sometimes I'll try to practice with left hand. It's always good to be ambidextrous with knives, just in case there's some reason why you're holding something in your right hand or whatever, and you need to do a cut. But I'm not that good at it. The thumb on this one, for me, I have trouble with a lot of things other than thumb studs with the thumb, but you can definitely snap it with the middle finger flick off of that fuller. It's just a really super nice fuller. The jimping, look at that jimping. Now it's not super sharp, but it's deep, and therefore it is gonna grip. But it's not like I'm pulling off skin by having my thumb on there. But man, you can feel it for sure. Doesn't go out very long, but man, what's there is super effective jimping. It's a great knife. I just don't understand. Maybe somebody in the comments will explain to me why I haven't seen this one around. It is a super nice knife. So I'm super glad. I'm saying super a lot. I am really glad, exceptionally glad, to be able to pass this one on. It's got a couple of things in here. You may or may not. I do have one of these. I did have one of these lanyards, and I put it on one of my fixed blades. I think I have it here. No. Oh, no. No. Yeah, it is. I don't want to make this video any longer than I'm already going to, but I'm going to. See, it's got the little Civivi mark on it. So I have this fixed blade, and I think it's good to have on certain fixed blades a lanyard. Sometimes you want them for like to wrap around your wrist, but for smaller blades, it's kind of nice to have that extra there in case it slips or anything like that. gives you something to hold on to. So it does have that Civivi mark on it and that lanyard, if you choose to use it. Obviously, no need to, but it's in the package with the knife. So yeah, that is the X1. I assume that's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it correctly, X1. Very, very nice knife. Let's see what the length of the blade is. I'm thinking somewhere around 3 inches because it looks like just that perfect EDC size. Oh, 2 3/4 inches on the cutting edge. And looks like, yeah, pretty much 3 inches on, maybe slightly under 3 for those that you can't handle it, can't do the 3 inches, but 2 3/4 for those that can't have a knife with a longer than 3-inch blade. So that's good too. But man, in my hand, 4-finger grip, I'm hanging off down on this edge a little bit, but it doesn't bother me at all. I feel like I have a good grip. You can choke up, not a full forward finger choil. Definitely works well for the sharpening though, because you got quite a distance from where your plunge grind it ends and your blade begins. So you got plenty of room there. And this is going to be a slicey beach. Slicey what? What am I trying to say? A slicey beast. Beast. I forgot that S. It almost sounded like something else. Very slicey and great for utility. Great because of that tip. It's just a great shape. So very exciting. So yeah, first time seeing this one on the channel. Want to take a little extra time with it, and then now we're going to kind of run through the rest of the stuff I got here, because there's stuff. I got stuff, and it's all going in this box. And we'll talk about the box and what goes on with the box once I'm done running through all this stuff. All right, so this is all in its original box, and it's got the sticker stuff. It's got a 10-year anniversary sticker. It's got a Civivi sticker, and that's all going to be in the box. And it's got a, which knife is this? Looks like the Praxis. They always like to make those stickers with the knives. So those are all there. There'll be more stickers in this box for sure. We'll go through those too. So this is going to be a little lengthy on the video. Okay, well, I'll deal with that later. So we did talk about this QSP. It's the Vault recently. QSP Vault. It's a 14C28N blade, two-tone finished stone wash satin, silver bolster, black micarta handle. I don't think this is black micarta, it's brown. So anyway, we'll take a look at it. You've probably seen this one before. I'd seen it before. I bought this one at Blade Show Texas, and I definitely wanted to pick one up, but I decided, since I'm at 500 subs, I think I'll have to do something special with it. And we'll talk about that in a minute. If you haven't figured it out yet, yeah, I don't know. I think you figured it out. Next, all the stuff from it. This one is definitely very, very new. This one is not so new. Now, if you've been watching my channel, when I'm doing these giveaways, I like to find something from my collection. And this one was special too. This was sent to me by Gareth HB, all the way from South Africa, from Pickle Steel, who he's somehow associated with them. I don't know exactly, but he is putting out effort and helping to get the word out in the United States about this South African company. And the great thing about it now is that they are getting a distributor here in the United States. I think it's going on right now. Carrie White. You can look it up on their website. You know, so I think they, on their website, they're showing which ones are located in the United States, which ones are in South Africa. It's just going to be a difference on how much shipping and how much time it's going to take to get. But you can get a lot of these knives in the United States now. So this is one that was sent by Gareth, and I have owned it and enjoyed it, and wasn't necessarily planning on giving it away, but I think that this will be great. This is the Freya V2. It's the SWD edition, Stuff We Do. That's a YouTuber from South Africa, so you check out his channel. It's interesting to see the perspective from people all around the world and how they collect knives and the stuff they do. And he adds in different things. It's a very eclectic and interesting channel. But anyway, this was actually based off of the Remet Peacock, and I talked about this on my other thing. But they've customized it like flipper delete, different handle color, things like that. Really nice. You go back to the video I did on it, and it has all the stuff that came with it, which is a cloth, a tool, another clip. And yeah, that's it. So I got all the stuff from it, but I was thinking I was going to keep it, but I like the idea of spreading the good news, because this is a great company, and I think there's going to be good opportunity in the future. And if you have something like this that you own, then you'll know what kind of quality they have, and it will help you make your buying decisions in the future. So I wanted to pass it along and give another person an opportunity now that I know how cool they are. And when this leaves my collection, there'll be that void, so I'll probably be motivated to pick up something else from them. I'm really interested in some of the other knives they have on their website. Huge, lots of knives, a lot of different things that you haven't seen before, some similar to what you've seen before. Definitely worth checking out. Pickle Steel. So we got that going on. What else? I got this big box. I had to use a big box. This is a big box. Gotta zoom out. Big box. Because 500 subs. It's big. It's big. And this is big. This is a organizer. Let me get to that. I was going through and oh, I don't have it up. I'm gonna pause for just a second. So it's interesting how this one came, because it came in a box and it really didn't have anything else with it. So it's just kind of being thrown in my box. That could be your box if things go well. But I really thought it was interesting. I order a lot of stuff on Amazon because I get started late, and they ship so fast. So I got a bunch of this stuff. There's one more thing I'm waiting on. I got a tracking number on it. We'll talk about that later, but hopefully it'll be here on time. Last giveaway, I had another piece that was coming towards the end, and it made it just in time. It was awesome. Anyway, this is a wax canvas EDC organizer. Raw HYD store. I don't know, it's not, I haven't actually owned anything from them, but it really looks nice. Let me get this box over here so it's not blocking the light. So the stitching looks really good. Some leather, I think it's leather on here. Very nice looking. I like the way this zipper looks. It looks very a good quality zipper. Nice big zipper pouch here. And then you got lots of nice slots, and these are decent size. So we'll get the Freya out, and you can see how well that would fit in. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I haven't really used this thing, obviously. Now in the picture, it definitely shows knives. So it does fit. It's a kind of a tight fit. It may be pins, flashlights, things like that, and more EDC size blades. But yeah, so 3 slots here, another slot here. Might be some card here. Here we go. The Rawhide, I get it. Leather company. So obviously leather. Thank you for your business. There's the card if you want to take a look at what they got. Register 1-year insurance. I'll let you guys do that if you want to do that. Of course, that's obvious whoever manages to win. So that's going to be in here. So that gives you a little idea. But yeah, it feels really good. It says it's wax canvas. So wax canvas is really good. I don't know if it's waterproof. I don't know enough about it to say. Water repellent is what it says. And it calls it a tool pouch. in the picture, it's got like a smaller knife and a flashlight and something else. So yeah, certainly you can put knives in here if you want. Whatever you're going to carry, these things can be pretty handy. And I think this one's cool. I bought one before for a giveaway, and I looked at it and I go, I don't want to throw that one in. I like this one. This is very cool. So we'll get that here. Next, gotta have a flashlight in a 500 sub giveaway. Wubin. Wubin is kind of fun. It's not your standard flashlight. I'm gonna open this guy up because I haven't really. I've seen it online. I've seen it obviously when I bought it on Amazon in the picture, but I haven't actually seen it in person. So we're using the Freya to get this thing open. Hopefully it won't take too long. If things get crazy, I can always pause the video. All right. It's just interesting. I kind of, once you've collected a certain amount of things, you're searching for something a little different. And this seems a little different to me. So here's a book on it. Give you all your information about it. Looks like it's got a rechargeable cord. It comes with the battery. There's a waterproof ring, so it's probably like an O-ring. There's a lanyard, and then the user manual that's right here. So I'm not going to break the seal on it. I'll let you guys do that, but you can see probably. I think it probably has the thing that's protecting it from lighting up while it's shipping. We'll leave it like that, but it's got a clip on the back, and then here's the on-off switch. I'm sure it goes through cycles. I think I remember seeing it maybe on B's channel or something like that. Yeah, cord's probably in here. I won't open that. And we got the user's manual. So cool flashlight. Wubin's a cool brand. I think I've given one away before. I don't think I own any. What else we got? Oh, this is kind of interesting. Beavercraft. I have an old strop. I broke this out. I use this all the time. It's just a basic strop from Beavercraft. I bought this years ago. First strop I had, and I still use it today. I mean, it comes with some, what do they call this stuff? The stuff that you put on there. I'm blanking. From Ukraine. Didn't know that. Anyway, so it's a strop. This is a slightly smaller one. It's a little bit better for shipping wise, but I've always really liked that strop, so I think that's very good. Compound, that's what it is. So it's got the green compound. I've used it quite a bit. I know you can spray on like emulsion on there, and you can always do that like on one side, and maybe use the compound on the other side. It's up to you. But it's a little one, and you can. I have one about this size, maybe a little smaller, that I keep in my backpack that I take with me to work or when I'm going to a show. And it's just great to have for just a little touch-up stuff. So Beavercraft is very nice, and this one looks cool. It's got a little lanyard on it, a little hole hanging on stuff, whatever you want to do. Here's what it says about it. How to make all your tools razor sharp. Works really well. I mean, like I said, I've had that other one for years, and I still use it. Even though I have a bunch of strops now, I definitely pull that one out every once in a while. So there's the box. What else we got? Oh, we got another compound. So there's probably 2 different types of compound, giving you options for how sharp or how much you need to work on your knife. Anyway, very cool. I thought that would be interesting. I've done like little field sharpeners before in giveaways. I haven't done a strop, I don't think, up till now. Another thing that you need for EDC, right, is a pen. And I thought this was cool. It's not super expensive, but for me, I'm not a huge pen guy. I have some nice ones, but sometimes I just want to find one that's a cool knife at a reasonable price. This one was, here it is right there. Let's see, we got a price, $30. You know, and if you've bought, you know, pins before, you know, that's not that bad of a price. Let's try not to destroy the sticker, but it's already on there, so I think it's going to get destroyed anyhow. Cool Hand is what it says. Cool Hand 4.5 inch bolt action pen, EDC ballpoint, refillable, ink refillable stylus, stylus for touchscreen, ergonomic grip, whole texture. I haven't bought one of these yet, so this is my first time looking at it as well. It looks like it has some replacement stylus. That's that screen, so if you want to use it on your phone. It looks like if it wears out, you can replace it with we got some extras. But it's not like a titanium pen or anything like that. But it's kind of interesting, at least in the pictures. Let's see if oh, good. I don't have to tear it open. So look at that. I think it's a G10. I don't know what it. Let me see if I can find out what this material is, because it looks a lot like G10 to me, right? Orange black color. It does not say. So maybe it's not G10, but it has that kind of look to it. I think it's kind of stylish. It's not too small, not too big. It's not too thin. It's got a clip on it. Seems pretty firm, so it'll hold in place. It's bolt action. I'm gonna leave that on there. I don't know about the replacements on here. You can look at the on the website and see what they got, but I think most of these are pretty easy to replace. What customers say. Anyway, it's a pretty cool pen, reasonable price. I'm pretty sure that you're going to be able to replace the ink cartridge, and that's in the giveaway as well. The only thing other than these stickers that's not shown here is a Hank, and I have it on order, and I'm tracking it. I just got the tracking number the other day. I can't look because it's on my phone. But maybe I'll put it in the description. Or no, you'll hear about it. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm pretty sure it'll be here before I do the giveaway, because I'll be doing it probably next Sunday. That's usually how it works. Stickers, D&K. Some of these are pretty cool ones that I might normally want to keep for myself, but Blade Binge, Spyderco, it's a big giveaway. Kaiser, Vero, lots of stuff you already know. Sparrow knives, that's a very cool one. Let's zoom in a little bit. Knife Standards, I just got that Express, RR Express. Dark Mode, Blade Binge. Blade Show from 1921, Jack Wolf Knives. Chavez, Koenig. I wish I had this from one that I bought, but I haven't bought one yet. Still thinking about it, still looking at it. Been looking at them on Blade Binge. I might pick one up someday when I'm feeling really rich, which isn't very often. Tim School of Fish. CJRB, cool stuff. Better than cardboard, that's Lancelot leather. Rosecraft Blades, great company. D&K again, is represented in the stickers. Got some great stickers from D&K. And when you buy a knife from them, you always get good stickers. So definitely check them out. ABW, that's American Blade Works. Great company. There's that NAF's little Space Cat with the knife. Of course, you're going to carry a knife when you're in space, right? This is a cool one. I got this handed to me by the man, the myth himself, BEDC, Blade Show, Texas, 2025. That's where I was. I met him. Cool dude. And he's always handing out those stickers. So that's a great sticker to have. Dead Rick and Knives. Nice. Always be nice. With a K. Have a knife day. EK Knives. Knives Fast. QSP. Of course, you already got one of those in the QSP knife thing, but you can always use two. TRM. Three Rivers Manufacturing. Tour Knives. They have some cool ones. I don't own anything from Tour Knives yet. Need to get one. Don't know who this came from, but it's crazy. Probably somebody out there knows. I've seen it before, but I can't make the connection. Zach Stuff. The man. The myth. We got a Bear. Kaiser. Big Red EDC. Stella's Knife Obsession. We got the Twister from Tempest Knives. His Tornado. Tempest Knives. Knoll Knives. I got one of those. Those are great knives. Knoll Knives. Got to get another one. Desert Warrior from Blade HQ. Staccato Knives. Devo Knives. Very cool sticker. He's also got great stickers. TPK, another company, whenever you order from Traditional Pocket Knives, you're always going to get great stickers. So TPK, I got a water cup, kind of like this one here at work with stickers all over it. I haven't put stickers on this one yet, but it's great for that sort of thing. And, of course, from Bees, keep a Band-Aid handy. It's always a wise thing to do. So those are the stickers. We got the pouch, we got the pin, we got the Hank coming in the mail. As soon as I can, I'll show you what that is. It's a cool one. It's kind of basic, nothing super fancy, but I like it. I think it's cool. So, it's like my giveaway, I end up getting stuff I like, but the cool thing about that is that I usually get good response from everybody. Pretty much everybody. All the people that have won my giveaways are very cool people. So if you want to be a cool person, make a comment on this video. This is the video to enter. Make a comment, any comment. Be nice, as always. But, in general, that's what I get on my channel. I really enjoy everybody because we're kind of an intimate little group. We're not like this huge 10,000 subs and not going to be hundreds of people getting in on this giveaway because I don't put it in the name of the video, as you've seen. I kind of keep it a little stealthy. This one was a little less. Usually I'll wait until the end of the video to really start talking about giveaway. I jumped in a little bit earlier on this one, but it is the 500 subs, so yeah. So we'll see. The last one I think I had only like 27 people enter, and it went to Lazy Boy EDC, I think. And yeah, very cool. Most of them are people that I've seen comments from already, so they're people involved in the channel that are active. Yeah, all these cool things. I hope whoever wins will like it. Leave a comment. Be over 18. That's that legal thing. Got to be over 18. It's important. It's going to be continental U.S., guys. I know that some people are, and maybe someday I'll learn how to jump through all the hoops. But let's keep it a continental USA, or if you have a proxy in the U.S. that I can send it to. As long as you have an address in the U.S. that I can send it to, that's good enough for me. What else? If you're not over 18, you got to have a parent's permission. That's important. I think most of the people that watch my channel, I look at like the stats on YouTube, and we're mostly like older people. I don't know how much. I mean, I know there are young people. Obviously, you have some people with channels that are younger people, but I think I tend to get more of the older crowd, the mature crowd. I think that's it. I think that's all there is to it. In a week, probably on Sunday next weekend, I'll be. But look for a Saturday or Sunday, and it's not like you have to be there because I don't do lives yet. You'll see me do the picker, and I'll pick from the comments on this channel. No special words. Say something, be nice, say whatever you want, but just don't be rude. Be nice, spelled with a K, and that's it. That's all it is to it. And we'll keep doing them. I love doing giveaways. Hopefully, they'll just continue to get bigger and bigger. Certainly, if I ever get to 1,000, I was up to over 700 in the last channel. Never made that 1,000 mark. Maybe someday I will, but I'm just going to keep going. That's all there's to it. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm not really, trying to make this a business. We'll talk about that later. I'm not really trying to make this a business. I just really love the community, sharing and getting interaction back, but being able to share. That's what it's all about. So now I'm kind of giving back to you guys, and I appreciate you all so much. Nice long video, super long video. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one.